top questions you could be asked when entering or re-entering the US. Whether you're visiting the US for the first time or returning from a trip abroad, you might be wondering what US Customs and Border Protection officers will ask you when you arrive at an official port of entry. No matter your status, CBP screens every traveler to confirm your identity and immigration status, understand your reason for travel, and protect national security and public safety. In this video, we'll walk you through the most common questions asked at US Customs so that you can feel confident in your interview and avoid delays. Let's dive in. Whether you're a US citizen, permanent resident, visa holder, or tourist, CBP will likely ask you one or more of the following questions. Where do you live? What's the purpose of your trip? Are you traveling alone or with others? How long will you stay in the US? Where will you be staying? Who are you visiting? Have you traveled to other countries recently? Have you ever been arrested or convicted of a crime? Do you have anything to declare? Are you bringing any food, plants, or animal products? It's important to answer all questions clearly and honestly. If you're a U.S. permanent resident, officers may ask, how long have you been outside the U.S.? Why did you leave? Where is your main home? Do you have your green card with you? Have you worked while abroad? Be aware that foreign employment or extended time spent outside the U.S. may raise questions. If you're a student visa holder coming to the U.S. to study or returning from a school break, be ready to answer the following questions. What school do you attend? What are you studying? Can you show your Form I-20? Have you paid the CVIS fee? Are you resuming classes? Be ready to present all relevant documentation related to your student status. If you're entering the U.S. on an employment visa, such as an H-1B, L-1, or O-1, CBP may ask, who is your employer? What are your job duties? Do you have your approved petition? Make sure you have copies of your job documents and petition handy. Visiting for vacation or a business trip on a B1 or B2 visa? Expect questions like, have you visited the US before? How often do you travel here? What will you do during your stay? Do you have a return ticket? What's your job back home? How are you funding your trip? Do you plan to work or study while in the US? Be clear that your visit is temporary and aligned with your visa. If you hold refugee or asylee status, CBP might ask, do you have documentation proving your status? Where have you been traveling? What's your current US address? And are you returning permanently? It's important to note that you have the legal right to request asylum at official U.S. ports of entry. If you're requesting asylum for the first time, let your officer know. Finally, here are some tips for all travelers to help make your experience at any U.S. port of entry as smooth as possible. Bring your passport, visa, and all supporting immigration documents. Stay calm and answer questions truthfully, and know your rights. To learn more about what to expect when entering or re-entering the U.S., click the link in the description. Safe travels from all of us at Boundless Immigration.